Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing an interesting deck in my opinion. We are going to be playing some Murloc Shaman. It's a Renathal version with Harth. Deck just looked interesting and I've not seen it played really at all in recent memory. So I figured, you know what, why not give it a try? Alright, yeah. With that being said, don't have much else to say besides let's keep the first one and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright. Sorry about that, I was just opening my beverage. Alright. Oh, this hand's okay-ish. By the way, while speaking about beverages, I just cracked myself open an ice cold brewski. I hope you guys all have a beverage. And if you guys don't, no, pause the video, go grab one. It's always nice to have a nice cold beverage. Especially if you're watching this when it goes up. It always goes up in the morning, as you know. So, having a beverage always makes that better.
Linked together in harmony.
I really don't want to do this, but it's like definitely worth it. Yeah, I have to do it this way. I was really hoping to save that with this. I guess I could have potentially just played this, but he killed it with his minion, and then I didn't get value out of it at all, and I think that's a surefire way to lose a game. A good one. That one's a little expensive mana-wise. He's probably killing this here, right? What potion do we want him to get? Or drink? Ooh, Paladin? We definitely don't want him to get Priest. We don't want him to get Warlock. That's perfectly fine. He's forced to hero power the 2 in here. Yeah. Or else I'm gonna do this and it's again out of range of his hero power. I remember when this card first came out. This card still feels so wild. Like, this effect is insane. The card is not good, but the effect. Imagine any other tribe. Imagine if pirates had 4 mana for a 2/5 that said whenever a pirate dies, draw a card. Right? The thing is, Murloc just doesn't have as good of cards as pirates. It's actually kind of weird. When we look at it, a lot of the different tribes in the game have had a time where they were, I'd say I would consider them broken. Really early on in the game, aggro Murlocs was like one of the best decks in the game. Right? Then there was that brief period where Murloc Paladin was very, very good. There was that period where Dragon Hunter was really good and Dragon Priest was really good. What else? Currently and for a little while now, pirates have been very, very good. Mech Mage back in GVG, and then Mech Mage afterwards as well. What other tribes are in the game? I guess Undeads. There was a period where an Undead minion was the best minion in the game, but I don't think that really counts if I'm being honest. For all those who remember, I guess it wasn't even an undead back then, actually, funny enough, but for all those who remember back when Undertaker was like the best minion in the game. I guess Lotheb now is still a very, very good minion and is an undead. But I don't think there's ever an undead deck that was beyond broken. At least not that I can remember. There's never been a class that's really been like all undead until like Death Knight, and Death Knight was never really at the top of the meta. I guess you could say even Death Knight. I believe most of those minions were undead, but it wasn't named undead. What other tribes? Draenei, I mean, people are calling for Velen to be nerfed. And, I mean, Draenei's have been out for one set. What else? I feel like I'm missing other tribes, and it's just not clicking in my head. Very possible. Oh shoot, that got nerfed to just plus one attack, huh? What other tribes are in the game? I think that's all of them, right? Quillboars. Yeah, I guess Quillboars were never really played, ever. Quillboars have always kind of been bad. But yeah, it's crazy to me how they've almost made it so every single tribe was playable at one point in the game. I like it. I like the fact that it feels like everything does have a potential of being played. It's not quite lethal, is it? That's 14, 24, 30. I think I have to deal with the board. I'm down for that. This card is actually like winning me the game. It's keeping me in the game with him dealing with my minions. It's just so big. But yeah, I feel like almost every single tribe has had a deck that was kind of oh, that's really unfortunate for us. He has to eat the 13-10 and the 9-6 is the thing. I guess he can then trade the 3-4. Unlucky. Unlucky. We have this to draw more cards, so. To be fair, decks like this, you typically want to kill your opponent by turn like 6, 7. You want to hopefully kill them before Reno becomes a card. Obviously, we didn't get to do that this game. Our hand was a little slow, but at the same time, still like really, really good. Hero power here and still good to play this. If he wipes my board, I mean, I draw a full hand. Hopefully get Devolving Missiles next turn to deal with the Taunt Lifesteal. But I think I just have to go really, really aggressive here. I'm expecting the Reno Slam next turn to like exile my board. So, wanting to play around that. Like, that's really good for him. Again. So good for him. Eat Zilliax and my Warleader here. I have 3 draws at Devolving Missiles, at least. Or Devolve. Both those would be really good. It's not close to lethal anymore, which sucks, but what can you do? Yeah, I think I fell off. Oh, why did I put that there? That was really bad on my part. Should have put that here. Unfortunate. Should I play this first? Oops. Oh, that's true. This is, this could have drawn me at... I mean, it's that or it drew me Everyfin, but I don't think I could kill him now that he's at 40 health. Feels bad. Alright, well... We got pretty close, all things considered. And I'm kind of happy with how we did. Doesn't this thing have Wind Fury? It's a really good one for him to hit, too. I'll give it one more turn. Yeah, that's just the rest of my board that's dead. This is 4 things down on my board plus his hero power. That's 5 outs. They're still coming back. We got pretty close. I'm very happy with how that went, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought we were just going to get blown out, but like we actually almost got there. And I think maybe if I would have changed how I played slightly, I think we could have won the game. I think I burnt a Devolve on basically nothing. And if I would have saved that, we would have been in a much, much better position. So I'm going to say that's my fault we lost that game. But, deck felt better than I thought it was going to feel. I won't lie. Anyways, with that being said, let's keep the next one. Alright. Kind of want to keep this, but I think there's just better draws in my deck. Like, honestly, Nofin Can Stop Us is really good. Oh, you know what's another really powerful Murloc deck? I don't know if you guys remember the Anything Can Happen deck with Old Eye, Murky, Warleaders, and Bluegills. I don't know how many of you guys were playing way back when, but that deck was also really, really cool. It was a lot of fun to play too. Maybe we try that sometime, like try to rebuild that. I just don't think that OTK decks like that would really work, especially not with like Velen combo everywhere and things like that. Let's see if he plays greedy or not. We can't ever play the spell we got off that here, but I think... Look, if he plays greedy and he just goes face and doesn't look at my board, the Nofin Can Stop Us kills him. Almost, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right? 18 damage roughly? We killed 1. It's a really good draw for him, so he's gonna probably kill the 1 here, if I had to guess. So no, I'm pushing 9. I'm not pushing 9. Oh, I want to get that in the buff. I can like poke. No, I poke. Yeah, okay. Alright. He's used 1 Mind Seer. Deck doesn't typically have Rush. His hero power doesn't kill it. Yeah, okay, we win. I'm pretty sure this just says we win the game. I mean, it's 20 damage. This is how we play aggro decks, boys. We counter aggro decks by playing the little... Look at it! We're playing Murloc Tinyfin. Like, actual good card. Broken card. It's better than all the minions in his deck, clearly. I won the game. Also, Murloc. Beautiful. Anyways, let's skip the next one. Yo, some people's testicles are way too big. That's the best way to start coming back in between a break in the games. But I was just looking at my Instagram, one of the things personally I really like, I love snakes. I love animals in general, but like I'm a pretty big snake fan. And again, I like all snakes. I don't care if it's a cobra, if it's a mamba, rattlesnake, you know, or your little hog nose or whatever. Like, you know, I just like snakes. I think snakes are really cool. And I think they have a bad rap because there are some of them that are super fucking deadly. Right? Don't go play with a black mamba. I would one day like to go see one in the wild, but I don't want to play with one. Playing with one is a little, even for me, it's a little crazy. But no, I was just seeing someone. He found a live king cobra just like wrapped around something, and just went behind it and just slapped it. And the cobra just turned around, hooded up, and looked at him. And he slapped it again. Like, honestly, okay. That requires balls. Fucking, that was misorder. That's just... Oh, I missed... This default cost is 7, so if he defaults this, I'd get a 4-drop. Fuck it. I just missed 3 damage. He's playing this into Muckmore for this turn. Pop-Up Book is not played in any other deck besides Big Shaman. It's basically guaranteed Muckmorpher. Let's see what he gets. It's not great for me. Innervate Reborn on this. Yeah, that's... I got 2 Murlocs at least. That's something. Yeah, I saw that coming. That's... If I would have held Zilliax, at least my board did something, but I still think I was dead. I couldn't kill the big guy. He just reborned it and ate it. Oh, let's skip the next one. So yeah, getting back to it. To be fair, I'm hoping by the end of the year to purchase a snake. I should have mulled for a 1-drop, but this card is just so nuts. We're playing against aggro. This card is also nuts against aggro in this one specific deck. I'm gonna go this turn into this potentially. Another fucking Big Shaman? Are you serious? Ugh. Big Shaman is such not a fun matchup. But I mean, we do have this. Yeah. Alright. I'm holding it in case he does some like coin, pull a minion, and then I just hope this is what gets pulled. Yeah. I can now do it next turn, so I'm fine to do it this way. Something with rush, so I can trade with these. That's an interesting pull. That's both evolves gone. And I got Peasant. And this. You didn't want to pop this. Interesting. I don't have any weapons. Alright. I want to see him play a big minion, or I'm hoping he's holding him and I can just potentially mutinous one. You know, mutanising like an Epsilon. Or like... Yeah, let's see, the other thing is he has to kill this. Or else whatever minion he hits becomes a Murloc. That was an instant pick. So my guess it's just something to summon a dude. Also hitting the 1/1s every fucking time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 exactsies. Oh. Imagine losing to Murloc Shaman in 2025. The fact we have a 50-50 win rate and we beat aggro, we lost the control, beat aggro, lost a big, beat big, is kind of insane. And I think even if he had a big minion to summon, after that second devolve, he was hard pressed to beat us because we just went Murloc into Murloc and he didn't have a board. And then every time we played a Murloc, he would not have a board. Right? Because Poisonous on Flurg just does that. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, with that being said, let's skip the next one. Alright, a Paladin. Okay, the dream here. We have a dream here, right? And that is, we can slam Flurg and Everyfin can happen with Toxfin. This way it doesn't die to one of the deal 4 damage spells. And we win the game. Right? Dream scenario. We got it. Easy. Don't have a 1-drop one time. Mr. Libram Paladin, don't have it one time. I want to flood the board and then play the Braingill and get full fucking value. Man, I don't know if anybody else gets this, but whenever you play a class and you have a deck you really like in said class, if you play any other deck in that class, it just makes you think like, oh, so good. Fuck it, I'm going for this. That's just too good. That's just too good. Right? Like, no one can deny me that that is just filthy. Okay, I want to go for the greedy play and play both of those. Fuck it, we're doing it. I'm not gonna end my turn right away, just in case I hit the this Tinyfin. Alright. No Warleader. No 1-drop Murloc. But an Everyfin is awesome. Did I just call it anything can happen? I might have. But Everyfin is awesome. Off the top would have been gross. I have to go with this here. I'm gonna play safe and just go for this here. What the fuck is this? Whenever your hand has less than 3 cards, get a random Murloc. So this is just like a shit version of this card. Interesting. The only issue I have here is my hand is gonna be too full. But to be fair, drawing cards for me is really good again. I have so many really, really good draws. I like that one. Hog Champion. I might end up burning some cards, but if I hit a Toxfin off that thing, it's like really good. Poke there. Mr. Libram Paladin, I think the one thing you're weak against is very wide boards. And I'm probably playing the deck that goes wide the fastest. He's dead on board, right? I believe so. Oh, I mean, that just helps, right? I mean, You're playing the best deck. Oh, he's not playing the best version, but he's playing like the best archetype in the game. And he just got Murlocked. Fucking Murlocs. Alright, we have time for one more game. Let's queue it up. Alright. Getting back to it, right? What I was talking about earlier about having a favorite deck and then you play another deck in the class and it just kind of makes you want to play the other deck. Playing this just honestly makes me want to play Murloc Shaman. As weird as that might sound to most people, but Murloc Shaman is one of my, if not my favorite deck of all time. I love that deck. If I'm being honest, like the more I think about it, there's like 4 decks that fight for that title. And I haven't played one in so long, so I'd probably give it a couple too many points in Pillager Rogue. But if I had to be honest, I'm pretty sure the top 3 would be Q-Block, Dead Man's Hand, and then this. There's a lot of other decks I really, really like. And Murloc Shaman, sorry, not this, but yeah. There's a lot of decks I really, really like. And I think... Oh, that's a really good draw, actually. Every single time I play a Shaman deck, I want to play Murloc. Every single time I play a Warlock deck, I want to play Cube. Every single time I play a Warrior deck, I'm like, I want to fit Dead Man's Hand in here. I could be playing Reno decks, and I'll be like, I want to fit Dead Man's Hand in my Reno deck. How do they always hit that while I'm playing an aggro deck? And how did I hit 3 fucking big Shamans today? Life is nothing but pain and misery. Sure, let's try this, see what happens. I mean, it's something, but I don't beat this card ever, I don't think. My deck is a whole bunch of small dudes, right? I should have actually realistically sent that there. The 1 damage will most likely not make a difference. I played that in the wrong order. Fuck me dead. Alright, I need a Toxfin and then maybe we can come back to this game. Alright. Definitely meant to play this last turn, but I need to trade that into there, so I'm just going to try and get a little bit of value beforehand. Interesting. It's better than just playing this, right? Actually get full discount on it. That's even better. The fact that this card's 4 mana makes me sad. Oh, just finished my brewski. Feels bad. It was my last brewski. Okay. We actually have a chance of coming back here. As crazy as that sounds, we actually do. Six, 12, 12 plus 7, 19, 10? Lethal, right? I'm gonna go with this as lethal. Oh! Glad I saw that. I'm surprised I won that game. And the fact that I went... What are we, +2 or +1? We're +2. Playing Murloc Shaman in 2025. What the fuck? Who thought Murlocs would be playable? I didn't. I should have, like, when I was picking this deck, I was like, yo, my guess is 1 win if I'm lucky and I hit, like, some random control deck and I could just out-control the board. And then ended up winning more. That's actually, like, fucking wild to me. That's actually wild. My brain is, like, in disbelief that I won so many games. I didn't get to play Harth. Basically lost all my games. Man. Basically lost, didn't hit Harth. Alright, well, I don't really have anything else to say or talk about, so I guess it's just gonna end it off here. Try this deck. I need to know if I just got lucky and it was a fluke, or if the deck's actually goated. Alright, but yeah. This card actually was insane. It does look like a fucking guy taking acid, but... Okay. Maybe this deck's actually kind of good and it's just sleeper OP. To be fair, I felt like Big Shaman was sleeper OP for a long time, and then I see 3 of them in one night, right? In like 7 games. It's 6 games, right? Plus 2 losses, yeah. 6 games, 3 fucking Big Shamans. Kind of wild. Alrighty, well, just seeing how that last game went makes me think I should not have considered that Big Shaman game. Oh well. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm gonna end off here before I ramble for 20 more minutes. I need to get to sleep. I have to wake up at 5:30. I hate my life. Anyways, with all that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe as always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all there. Peace.